If IPL isn't the best entertaining thing ever happening to an Indian cricketing fan this year, what else it could be? So here we are gathering a few names this season whom you surely need to watch out for. Muhammad Azharuddin. He's one of the young and exciting player to watch out for in this season. This Kerala wicketkeeper batsman smashed a 37-ball century versus Mumbai in the last edition of the Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy. The eventual knock was a 54-ball 137 staying not outs. You know what? RCB, they love this young hitting batsman. They need a wicketkeeper batsman if AB chooses to opt out from keeping. He'll prove his worth in no time if the team management show enough faith on him. Shah Rukh Khan. Not from the Bollywood or from the KKR. This Shah Rukh Khan is a Tamil Nadu's power hitter who has been picked up by the Punjab Kings after he has impressed in the Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy. The Punjab Kings lack depth in the middle order last year, which can be fulfilled by the 26-year-old big hitting batsman who is often claimed to be the Indian Kieran Pollard by the Anil Kumble, and he can also bowl off spin. And then we have Sam Curran, who played extremely well in the recently concluded series against India and will be high on confidence. This English all-rounder can fulfill many roles with the bat as well as ball. He was also efficient with the ball and bowled crucial spells in the pressure situations, and every CSK fan loves him. Curran is expected to grow into his role further this year and play a key part for the Chennai Super Kings. Rajat Patidar has been around for a few years playing domestic cricket for Madhya Pradesh. A neat hitter who likes to club the ball down the ground or to the leg side, he has been in excellent form of late in limited overs cricket. Registering numerous 50-plus scores in the last 2 months, including a career best 96 in a T20 against Goa and a 102 against Andhra in the Vijay Hazare Trophy. And he scored 54 of 35 and 104 of mere 49 in the 2 practice matches of RCB, and hence he'll be high on confidence and prove his worth as he gets his opportunity. Abdul Samad. Jammu and Kashmir's 19-year-old Abdul Samad is a flamboyant batsman who has a strike rate of 147 in all T20 games he has played. Last year in the IPL, Samad batted at a strike rate of over 170 for the Sunrisers. This young Kashmiri lad hit Piyush Chawla for 4 sixes in a Vijay Hazare game at Jaipur last year. SRH lacked a middle order power hitting batsman who will finish the game in recent years. He'll be the perfect player to fill that role. David Mullen, the number 1 ranked ICC batsman who can just continue his good form in the IPL as well. Punjab is packed with some great batsmen, and fitting in Mullen would be a tough task for the team management. It looks like he will not play the initial matches but will be brought in as a replacement for some batsmen who will be not able to produce quality cricket. But he will have his task cut out from the game 1, and he certainly can replace what he has been doing in the international circuit. And then we have Shardul Thakur. Shardul Thakur has been one of the most improved Indian cricketers since the start of 2021. Once considered a bowler who struggled for consistency, Thakur has transformed himself into a genuine wicket taker. The recently concluded England series is the prime example of it. Not just his bowling but also his batting has been improved a lot. Thakur's fine form has put him and CSK in good stead ahead of the IPL 2021 this season. His subtle variations while bowling, coupled with his big hitting ability, will certainly prove to be an asset for Dhoni and his men. Jai Richardson. He's perhaps the biggest purchase for the Punjab this season, not only in terms of the money spent on him, but also the value he brings to the team. Punjab Kings were certainly lacking a fast bowler who could bowl well with the Mohammad Shami in at the start and at the death, and no doubt Richardson is definitely a smart pick for that. He has an excellent T20 record and is a regular wicket taker. He can bat well lower down the order as well as had a strike rate of 132. He looks like a part of the playing 11 right away from the very start. Krishnappa Gautam. Krishnappa Gautam had a base price of rupees 20 lakh and was picked up by the CSK for a staggering rupees 9.25 crore. Making him the most expensive uncapped player in the IPL history, this Karnataka all-rounder has a strike rate of 169 with the bat in IPL and more than a handy off spinner with Dhoni behind the stumps. He can be a great partner to the Jadeja as well at the other end with both bat as well as the ball. Shahbaz Ahmed is another exciting youngster who can perform really well whenever he gets his chance. This Haryana all-rounder is in great form recently. He scored 39 of 15 and 95 of 48 balls in the recent RCB practice matches. And not to forget his bowling and fielding skills, he can do really good if management backs him well. Shubman Gill. Gill is an exciting player to watch this season. His strokes have always been the fest to the eyes. He made his test debut recently and scored some runs and spent a lot of game time with Virat and Rohit, where they might have shared a lot of experience with him and he'll be high on confidence. Gill can be an excellent attacking batsman against express pace as he showed last season with 440 runs. He can attack right from the word go and give KKR the early momentum a team needs in a T20 match. And then we have Ishan Kishan. Ishan is a proper cricketing batsman who can play cricketing shots as well as use unconventional methods to dominate the bowlers. He recently made his debut for India and his recent innings in the second T20I against England was very much instrumental in India winning the match. He'll be again high on confidence and his presence in the team strengthens the middle order. Him opening the innings can also be a variant option for the team available, and him being a wicket keeper gives the team a balance that is required for any time of the game and any sort of the game. Ben Stokes is the name you often hear around the cricketing world. Ben Stokes has proved his worth across all formats, and his form with bat and ball this year is going to play a crucial part for Rajasthan Royals. This English all-rounder can bat anywhere, bowl anywhere and field anywhere, which makes him more flexible player, and he's exactly the type of 3D player any side would want. Chiteshwar Pujara, the rock for Indian tests and is one of our best batsmen. We should not consider CSK got him only as a token of appreciation for his test exploits. They can see a role for him this year into the squad. He's hitting sixes in nets along with Dhoni. Given how brittle CSK batting was last year, Pujara could find a role as an anchor. And although Pujara hasn't been playing the IPL, CSK will hope he can adjust his game by using his experience, which they always value. Glenn Maxwell, the big show. There's a lot of talk around his name. There's a lot of hype around him. He's undoubtedly one of the biggest hitters going around in cricket these days. However, he has not really set the stage alight in the IPL since 2014. Maxwell is a risk every team is ready to take every year. Having played for Punjab, Maxwell will now be seen playing alongside Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers in RCB. Maxwell has been in some really good form recently for Australia and for Melbourne Stars in the Big Bash League and will provide RCB the much needed firepower in the middle order.